Welcome to your 8 o'clock open mic. My name is Ryan, the cable viewer. Give it up for yourselves. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the show. You know what show it is, the Jordan Leer program fight show. Get up your dukes and who wants to fight. Let's talk about all the fights in your life. Everybody likes to beat some ass. Everybody likes to smoke some grass. It's the Jordan Leer Fight Show. The Jordan Leer Fight Show. Jordan Leer Program Fight Show.
Bounty.
That was bad, I think. I don't know.
That was great.
You thought you're going to use it?
I was going to use it.
Oh, okay.
That was amazing.
It was fun. Welcome to Cable Time. This is my podcast, Cable Time. I got my guest. There's no Knicks tonight, but I do have Jordan Leer. It's a piece of shit.
Welcome to the Jordan Leer program.
Oh, Jordan Leer program. Get on the camera.
I'm on that camera. You're on that camera. This is all you. I mean, yeah, that's me too.
Okay.
This is the Jordan Leer program. This is Ryan, the cable viewer.
Yeah, so how does this work? Your angle will be...
We're both on there.
Oh, we're both on there.
We're both on there. What are you concerned with? Why don't you just be the star?
I want this to look good for the tube.
Okay, well, it's going to look good. You're on it. You're in your bed.
Well, yeah, I'm the TNA. You're the... I don't know what you are.
I'm the brains of the operation. You're Pinky. I'm the brain. That's what this is.
Nah, I'm the TNA. I'm the fucking tits and ass, baby.
All right, let's get into it, Ryan. Do you remember your first fight?
Fight?
Yeah. Do you remember the first fight like you ever got in? Ever?
I've never been in a fight.
Yeah, bullshit.
Verbal or physical?
Physical. Physical. Do you remember the first time you fucking scrapped with someone? You must have been a kid.
I've gotten quite a few verbal fights.
Yeah.
You want to talk about that?
No, I want to talk about the physical ones.
But are we going to get to the verbal ones?
We'll get to the verbal ones.
Okay.
Do you remember the first time you fucking scrapped with some kid on the playground or some shit?
Okay, let's think. Let's think back.
Yeah,
let's go way back.
Yeah, let's dial it back to a year.
All
Kindergarten or first grade.
I got bullied a lot in elementary school.
Okay.
I don't think anybody hit me though, but they called me like retard and stuff. So that was annoying. That's why I got tough. I work out a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you remember getting in fights with like fighting back in school and shit?
Yeah. Well, here's one thing I did in middle school. We had this kid that he was. We used to do this thing where we would punch people in the dicks. Have you ever seen Jane and Silent Bob?
Yeah.
You know
Cock Knocker.
The Cock Knocker, yeah.
Mark Hamill.
That movie, it was like 2001, 2002, so that movie just came out, and we all saw it, so we were doing, or at least I was doing this, and I think a couple of my other friends were doing it too. We would punch you in the dick. And the other thing is, what's the capital of Thailand? Bangkok. And you punch him in the dick. That was their thing in like 7th grade. So I did it to this one kid. His name was Brody or something, and I punched him in the nuts really hard. And
was it a Bangkok joke? Do you remember? Or
I think it was Cognager, but it might have been. Actually, it was Bangkok. Yeah,
it was Bangkok. Okay.
Yeah, and this kid was kind of dorky, but he had like a lot of women. He would get a lot of women because he looked kind of like goth, like Draco Malfoy or something.
Okay.
So yeah, I think he got a lot of chicks, but some lesbian girl. I think she was lesbian. And she was really strong. She beat me up after school by the library. Or
because of that?
Because of that, yeah.
Oh, shit!
Because he couldn't fight back, but he got her to like kick me and stuff, and it didn't even hurt. But that was like one of the first times somebody tried to beat me up.
Okay, so it was like she saw you punch him in the nuts, and she right away started fighting you, or was she like, "Yo, we're setting a time and a date, and I'm gonna kick your ass"?
No, it was like after school. I did it during school, and it happened after school.
You had a real classic after-school fight.
No, I didn't fight back. It was a woman.
Well, yeah, but you still had it. Yeah. I've had a couple of those.
That's how you could say. That's how you could tell that I'm a true gentleman and feminist. Is I never punched a woman, even when I was a child.
Never punched a woman.
Oh, my sisters a lot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, everybody punches their sister.
You never punched any waitresses or anything?
No. Have you? Did you used to punch your sister?
Yeah, sure.
Well, you have older sister.
Not really, but I've definitely have punched her before.
Well, it was not regular. It wasn't a regular thing.
Yeah, it wasn't a regular thing. One time for sure, I got really pissed at her and punched her.
Yeah. Well, I don't think I punched them in the face, but maybe like punched them in the arm.
I might have. I might have punched her in the face.
I've probably done that before too, but usually no. Yeah.
She like flipped me over when I was in a
10.
grocery
This is
cart,
back when I
though.
was
So,
like 10. So my
yeah.
sister was 2 years younger than me.
So okay, that was like the first middle school fight.
So yeah, I guess me and my sisters would be like the first fight.
Okay, well that's
Yeah.
something.
We used
But-
to like slap each other. and stuff.
You've been a drinker in your life. You had to have some drunk fights. You ever get in drunk fights?
Well, I thought we were gonna go in chronological
Okay, let's keep
order.
it chronological. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, let's keep it moving. What happened after middle school? Sip the
I'm trying to
Coca-Cola.
think of a middle school fight. Oh wait, I got in a fight with an SUV.
You got in a fight with an SUV?
Yeah, I got hit by a car in 7th grade.
Really?
Yeah,
Holy shit.
yeah. And I got
Did it change you?
yeah, it changed me a lot.
Or did you really?
No, I didn't have any broken bones or anything. I just had road rash. But
Did
I got
it
hit by an
change you
SUV.
mentally?
No, I didn't have any concussion. I don't think. The way I landed was I didn't land on my head.
What happened? How did you get hit?
Just a car was going by and it hit me.
Was it like your
I
fault?
was crossing the street to go to the mall, and I was getting ready. I was in Broward County, Coral Springs, but I was getting ready to move where my parents live now. So it was like 8th grade, maybe summer before 8th grade, and I got hit by a car. We were at an apartment complex across from the mall.
Jesus. What did the driver say?
I never talked to her.
Was it hit and run?
No, it was just like because they put me in the ambulance right away. But at first they were like, who's the president? And
Right.
I said, George Bush.
George.
I was like, George Bush, my favorite guy ever.
W.
W baby, WWWB. That's how you know how old I am.
One time, this old lady near my parents' house, the ambulance came and they asked her who the president was, to see her state of mind. And she goes, Muhammad Ali.
Oh, wow. I guess your grandma's pretty woke.
Yeah.
She's Black Panther.
Yeah. So you got hit by a car. That fucking
Did your grandma
sucks.
get hit by a car or something?
No.
Alzheimer's?
No.
She was just fucking with them?
Oh, it wasn't my grandma. It was some old lady near us. That wasn't my grandma.
Oh, I thought you said
And
your grandma.
this lady was, I think she had Alzheimer's.
Oh, is she white?
Yeah. She had maybe a dash of racism, too.
Muhammad Ali's president.
Because
And I don't like him.
yeah. Just because I think Barack Obama was president.
And she confused the two.
Yeah. So
Oh, this AC is a little cold. Why do you have it so cold in your apartment?
this is your bed.
Oh, this is my apartment.
This
yeah.
is your bed.
I had to clean up. If I knew I was going to get filmed by this angle, I wouldn't have spent so much time cleaning up. I didn't have to put all my eBay stuff
I
in the
told you
corner.
I'd make it fine. So what happened after the SUV?
I got a text from somebody.
Hey, you can't take texts on a podcast.
Oh, you can't?
No, not this one. We're going to have a fight right now.
We take text on my podcast because it's audio.
Yeah,
never
you
know.
don't fucking, yeah.
You
Get
don't
out.
know.
Get out of there. After the SUV, what was the next fight?
Okay.
Piece of shit.
That was Colin Coughlin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he actually comes
Ooh.
and hangs out
Ooh.
at my mics. You don't.
Oh, you mean you goes to the same mics as he
Where
goes to?
Where do you live?
I live in the West Valleys.
West Covina?
No.
Inland Empire?
Yeah, pretty much. No.
Really?
No. Other side of town.
Riverside?
No, you're thinking too far east. Who did you fight after the SUV?
I'm trying to think.
Anybody in high school?
9th grade. Yeah, we're getting fights with this guy, Chris, in high school.
Was he a bully?
Kind of. But we
Okay.
were kind of friends, too, because we smoked a lot of pot.
Okay.
So,
I know
but yeah,
about that, Chris. I know about...
Yeah, I know about that
Yeah,
weed.
weed.
What do you know about that weed? Yeah,
Weed.
so he like, so yeah, now that I think about it, some of my friends in middle school used to hit me, too. Yeah.
Yeah, friends are assholes when you're younger.
Yeah.
Even like your friends, they're like the real dicks to each other.
Yeah. I used to get beat up. By
So why'd you and Chris fight?
it was just,
Were you guys rivals?
we were kind of rivals. We were just talking shit to each other, I think.
He steal
And
your
then
girl?
No. He ended up dating my sister for a year.
That's a fucking reason to fight. Do you talk shit?
This was way before that he dated my sister. That was like a few years later. But yeah, I don't like this guy.
Still don't like this guy.
Still don't like him. Well, he's like
He's still
got kids. He's like a construction worker, so he's not living it great. I'm living larger than him, so that's what you get for banging my sister, Chris.
That's what you get, Chris.
Yeah. So yeah,
Tell
yeah. I guess we got in a couple fights in high school, and
Yeah.
it was funny because one time, like we kind of beat the shit out of each other, like at the playground after school, or it might have been during school, and we both got suspended. And then the next day, we still took the bus to school, and we smoked pot together all day. We just went to the woods. We didn't tell our parents we were suspended. We were just smoking weed right after we beat the shit out of each other the day before.
How old were you?
I don't know, like 15.
You
14,
were like
15.
cool. Man, I wasn't smoking weed till I was like 18.
I wasn't that cool, but I did drugs, which made me a lot. Because if I didn't do drugs, I would be like the biggest dork ever.
Yeah.
But I did drugs, so it made me a little cooler.
yeah.
And
That is how
alcohol.
that works. I wish I did a little bit more drugs.
Yeah.
Like more drugs in high school and less drugs in college.
This is why I'm in bed right now. I did too many drugs. I can't move. I have COVID-19. That's why I'm bedridden.
Yeah, something way worse than COVID-19.
AIDS 19.
I like when you talk to the camera. It's like whenever.
I'm looking at the camera, kind of. Huh?
It's like when the restaurant manager Al Bundy in Wayne's World starts talking to the camera too much.
Oh, like this right here.
Yeah.
Well, I want to look better for the camera because this is on.
You're good.
Have we talked about anything interesting? I don't really like talking about fighting.
Well, that's all we have. That's all this is. So what happened after that? When's the next fight?
Okay.
Didn't you tell me you like fought your dad and shit like that?
Oh yeah, that was like way later. That was
Fuck
like,
yeah!
early
Like
18.
I mean,
I don't-
if you want to tell other stories before that, but I want
We'll
the
get-
hits.
Yeah, me and my dad had a couple fist fights when we were super drunk off liquor.
Fuck yeah! How old was the first time that you
I
fought
don't know,
your
like
dad?
17, 18.
He was letting you drink.
Yeah.
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 He was giving.
My dad
you
used to get us beer and stuff.
get you beer.
Yeah.
So he's so totally responsible for your alcoholism, right?
Yeah, and he's an alcoholic too.
Is he still? Does he still
Yeah.
drink?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Well, his excuse was he didn't want me going out and drinking and driving or something.
right.
Yeah.
So stay here and get fucked up on liquor.
Yeah. And that's why
So-
a lot of people came over the house to party and shit too.
So you were a cool guy because of that too. That alone.
What?
That you had people over to drink.
Oh yeah, but Kevin's sister used to get us beer all the time too.
Okay.
And E&J of some kind of weird liquor, that people from the hood like to drink.
Sure.
And,
Sure.
What else? What was the other thing? Steel Reserves.
Okay. Yeah, I drank those.
211s. Those get you fucked up. They're like 12, 11. They taste like piss, like really strong smelling piss.
Oh yeah.
And they're really gross, but they get you fucked up. So yeah, one time I went to a concert and I drank too many of those and I passed out on the floor. And it was a really good band. I think it was what's that band that goes that does that song?
The fuck
I
you
was,
expect out of me?
It was maybe Slightly Stupid or maybe who's it? Well, you know that song that's like Come Original. You got to that's Come Original. That's a different band that I'm thinking of.
I have no idea.
It's something Come Original or something. They had a couple hits.
Yeah, unbelievable. Oh.
Yeah, EMF.
Yeah, that's a song.
You're unbelievable. Oh.
So why'd you fight your dad?
So nobody's gonna see this though, right?
Probably. I mean, my mom watches this, but that's about it.
How many YouTube clicks do you usually get on this baby?
Maybe 8, maybe 10.
Well, you get
Maybe
more now
12.
that I'm on it.
Yes, like, I am.
Yeah.
Why did you fight your dad the first time? Do you remember how it started? You're drunk,
I can't remember. It's just yelling at each other about something.
but then it got physical.
Yeah.
How did it get? What did you throw the first punch, or did he?
I think he was like hitting me, and then I started hitting him back, and we got a big fist fight.
Yeah.
Or maybe I threw the first punch, and then he started fighting me. That's
Yeah.
probably what happened.
So he said something.
Either one. I can't remember. I was really drunk.
I bet your mom was terrified. Is your dad like a tall guy like you?
Oh, I won.
You won?
I think. He's small. He's shorter than me.
If I was him, I'd be so scared to be in a house where my son could kick my ass.
Yeah. No, I definitely couldn't kick. I didn't really kick anybody's ass. I got my ass beat in a lot of fights. One time I was at Sober Living in I would want to say like 2014, 2015.
Okay.
In Jacksonville, Florida. And this fucking idiot kept putting the thermostat. I think he kept putting it up to like 80.
Yeah.
I guess he was coming down off heroin or something where you have to have a high. I don't remember. But he was like this, you know, I don't want to say it because it sounds too much like the other word, but, you know, like a WIGER. Like, you know.
Okay.
Yeah. Because it might get misconstrued.
You're canceled.
If I say it the wrong way,
then
this will go on YouTube, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, he was like I don't even think that you're allowed to say that anymore, but I think he was like a white guy that acted black.
Okay. He liked rap music.
Yeah.
He was white.
Yeah.
He was from Iowa, and he liked Dr. Dre.
Yeah. And he was like really dumb. He was like super dumb.
I can subscribe to that.
Yeah. So I kept turning it down because I like it cool. And then he started, we got in a shouting match, and then I pushed him. Because I pushed him away from the thermostat. I was like, fuck you, dude. And,
I'm putting it at 75, bitch. It's the best you get.
Yeah, so he like hit the corner of the wall, and he had like bleeding from his eye. And then we started punching the shit out of each other. And then it went into the backyard. Yeah. We were just punching each other and stuff. I was pissed. I was like, I was trying to end it. Like most of the time, I was like, yeah, let's cut this out. Let's cut this out. And then the guy called the cops. This big fat guy that was on a bunch of what's the drug called, the Klonopin or whatever. He was he was like black. He was like, but he was for some reason he was the house manager and he just ate all day and took Klonopin. It was kind of a lot of these places are like scams where everybody's getting fucked up there.
Yeah.
And I actually stayed I was the only person in that house to stay sober.
Yeah.
And
Florida.
after like a month and a half, I ended up drinking. So I was just like, fuck this. Everybody else is drinking.
Everyone else is getting fucked up.
Yeah.
Down in Florida. That's hilarious.
Jacksonville, Florida. Coca-Cola. Are we allowed to do product placement here?
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, Jordan's mom, do you drink Coca-Cola? Probably not because of your big lady with diabetes.
She is not a big lady.
She's not a big lady?
No,
okay, that would be Jordan's dad or your big guy with diabetes?
No, he's a skinny guy.
Skinny guy. Jordan's sister?
No, she's a skinny girl.
I don't know.
Get nothing.
Yeah. Isn't one of your sisters like on drugs?
On and off.
On and off? How's she doing now?
Dude, I think off. I think off.
She's doing better than Caroline George's?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, way better. But maybe that's why I like Caroline. It's because she reminds me of family.
Oh, yeah. She's nuts. She's always on coke.
Yeah, I love Caroline.
She rushed Bobby Lee and called him a
that was pretty
pedophile.
insane. That was pretty
to his
insane.
face during his set at the original room.
I don't know if I would do that.
That's not going to be good for her career. I don't think that's going to... I don't think she's going to get past...
She's got to fight you over this. This fight is going to spawn a fight.
What, this? She listens?
Yeah, she'll listen.
She'll listen to all these?
Oh, yeah.
But I'm just saying it was funny what she did.
Probably not.
We're not going to fight. We're friends. You know, she's a little...
Have you ever fought anyone else at a sober living facility besides that one guy?
No, that was the only time. I've been to a lot of sober living facilities.
You've been in quite a few fights, actually.
I think there's been a couple where we push each other, like at rehab or whatever. I'll put like somebody will really just give my face too much, and I'll push them on the ground.
Sure.
And then they'll want to fight me, but I'll like talk it out. You know that thing you do when you're like, somebody wants to fight you, but then you try to like tell them, hey, I don't like to fight. Let's not fight.
Yeah, I had that with...
I do that. I used to do that a lot.
I had that with a friend like 6 months ago.
Yeah.
He wanted to fight me, and I was like, no.
Because I almost killed this guy one time. I was going to throw him in the head with a rock.
Really?
Yeah.
Who?
Because I didn't want to fight him, and he just kept fighting me, and I threw his backpack in the lake. And then we were punching each other.
How old were you? Where were you?
Like 10th, 11th grade. We were smoking a lot of pot.
Yeah.
And I can't remember how the fight started, but it started, and I pulled his hair, and then we started punching each other.
Good old
He had
hair
long
pull.
hair. I didn't at the time. So yeah, we just like were fighting for hours, and then I was tired of fighting. Like it was an even fight. Well, actually, I got my ass beat kind of, but I didn't like throw in the towel at all for like over an hour. It was pretty intense, and I got 2 black eyes. I think I only gave him 1 black eye.
Were all your friends just watching, enjoying the fight?
I think there wasn't that many friends there. There was maybe a couple other people, a couple girls, and a guy or something. It was after school at somebody's apartment that had weed. And then the cops came, and I think I had weed on me, so I got nervous.
Jesus.
Somebody finally called the cops. But I remember at one point, I'm like, this guy is really fucking me up. I want to kill him. And I picked up a rock, and I was going to hit him in the head because I had knocked him out. He was on the ground for a second. And I was like, yeah, this is probably not a great idea. Or I think it was after the fight, maybe. Like I went in. I can't remember, but I was really high. So, yeah, there's been a couple fights.
Yeah.
How about you?
I've been in a fight.
What's your worst fight? What's the worst you got your ass beat? Because I just told you mine.
The worst I got my ass kicked was probably in college. I was walking drunk, arguing with my girlfriend at the time, and some guy passed us, and I think he was mocking us.
Yeah.
And I turned, and I was like, "You motherfucker!" I did, and I walked towards him, and it was just like, boom, knocked me out. Like I just remember walking towards him, and
Were
the next
you at a
thing
bar?
I'm just no, it was like outside of a bar. I was on a sidewalk near my place. Went to the hospital, got a CAT scan, the whole deal. Not great. That was probably the worst. That was the worst.
Was some chick flirting with your girlfriend at a bar and you had to stab him?
Yeah. That's
like
exactly.
Nicolas Cage and Con Air?
Oh, does he do that? I haven't seen Con Air. I haven't seen that.
It's the beginning of the movie.
Oh.
Well, how could you, of all people, not seen Con Air?
I haven't seen it.
Jordan has. I might have to fight him right now. He watches every movie. He hasn't seen Con Air.
Got any other fight stories?
Yeah.
Okay, keep going. Yeah.
I got in a big verbal text exchange with Nick Porcelino.
Recently?
Yes.
This fight must be unresolved. Are you guys still on the rocks?
No, we figured we squashed it. I texted him later that night.
Okay. What were you guys fighting about?
So yeah, I guess he was mad because I asked him for too many rides or something.
Yeah.
So he was
understandable.
He was at work, right? And he was doing a bringer show after work. And I wasn't sure because he has a new job working for Amazon.
Okay.
And so we originally made plans to do this bringer show. Because he's doing his last Sunday, I'm doing mine next Sunday. We're gonna go to each other's shows. So I was like, hey, I'll go. Do you want me to come to your show? If you can give me a ride if you're off work. And he goes, no. And I was like, whoa, you don't want me to come support you? And then
I respect that, Nick.
yeah. So yeah, and then I was like, okay. And then I said something. I forget what I said, but then he goes, why don't you fuck off and ask somebody else to be your bitch?
Ooh.
So I thought that really hurt my feelings because Nick never gets mad.
I know.
Nick Porcelino.
He complains about you to me, and I complain about you to him.
You talk to him?
Yeah, and we complain about you whenever we see each other. We usually talk about you.
Oh, what do you guys say?
That God, Ryan, he just asks for all this shit, doesn't give anything back in return.
Nah.
Yeah.
When was this?
Last time I saw him at the Improv, like last month, we were like, yeah, he asks for rides, doesn't book us, books other people that don't book him back. You book people that hate you.
Were you're the one who was mainly talking about
No, it's a two-way street.
So you guys were saying you hate me?
We were saying we were mad that we let ourselves get duped by you, Ryan.
I'm not a duper. Look at my look at this beautiful hair of mine.
Hey, I got you to do the podcast fucking finally. I had to dangle that it was maybe somebody else's podcast first.
No, I knew you were you tried to play that trick on me before.
Yeah.
And you guys had to be friends with me because of this beautiful hair.
That is pretty good.
The best hair in comedy.
That is pretty
I should have had it all down the whole time. Can we start over?
Yeah, we'll start over right now.
So you want to start at 35, go to end about another 10 minutes? on here?
I want to go as many fight stories as you have.
As
We can always
many
do part 2. We can always do part 2.
Okay, let's keep going. We usually record an hour and 45 minutes.
I know. We'll go whatever you want.
On our cable
we
time, but I
got a
gotta
mic to go to,
I gotta
though.
be somewhere soonish.
Yeah, you're a busy man.
I'm a busy motherfucker. Yeah, this was really hurtful when Nick Borsellino told me.
Okay, past that. I want to know about some physical fights. That's why we're here.
Oh, but yeah, and then he apologized. I just want to finish the story because I haven't finished the story. He apologized because it was at his first day of work. He crashed his car and he wasn't sure if he was going to be able to go to his bringer show. And then he went to the show and 3 people didn't show up. So he said that's the only reason he blew up at me.
Yeah,
So
I get it.
He said
That sucks.
He said he won't be cranky unless he crashes his van again.
Hey, he should be cranky. More people should be cranky.
At me?
No.
Are we? Is this like start a fight show? Jordan Leer?
Yeah, this is start a fight show. You want to fight Caroline? You want to fight me?
Well, yeah.
I'll fight you over who's got better long hair. Cause I'm
oh, wow. Look at that
now.
sexy hair. Put it in front of the camera.
Like this.
Ooh, I didn't know you had long hair.
Oh, yeah, I do.
Oh.
Okay.
Ooh.
Hound dog is out, bitch.
Oh. So you and Nick were having a conversation about how I'm a shitty friend. I don't like that.
Yeah, we have those sometimes. And Egan. If we come across Egan, sometimes we talk to him about it too.
Then why do you guys stay friends with me then?
I don't know. You're interesting.
I'm funny.
Yeah, mainly that. You're funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm not. I don't mean.
I feel like you're okay with that. You're like, all right. Well, as long as I'm funny, I don't mind being a piece of shit.
Yeah.
As long as you guys think I'm funny.
Well, yeah, but also I have a good heart. I'm
Yeah.
not like trying to
Yeah.
screw you guys. I just don't have a car. It's like
Yeah.
yeah. I try to take the
You
bus.
you should book your friends more instead of booking the hacks that you book. Anyways,
people that hate.
give me another fight. Give me another fight.
I want to just get back to what you were saying. You said I book people that hate me.
Yeah.
Who hates me?
I don't know. Didn't you say Monterey? Like you booked her and she won't book you back, and she told you to leave her alone.
No, she doesn't hate me.
Oh.
Well, she just,
I thought that was a bitch move on her part too.
she said I
when
was
you
being
described
needy
it.
or something.
Yeah. Fuck that. You should book him.
I booked her.
Him.
I booked her a couple times on my show.
Yeah.
Platinum, Monterey.
Yeah.
You're not
needy.
listening.
She's being.
Uh,
she's not giving back. She's not giving back.
and I'm getting booked on a lot of shit.
That's good. I'm glad you are.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
I'm doing nightcap in a week or two.
The next fight you have.
I'm trying to think back, way back. The last fight was probably that was like 7 years ago.
The last time you fought was 7 years ago?
During that thermostat incident.
Wait, that was the last fight.
No, because I mean like push fights, push each other around.
Okay, yeah, some
At
wrestling.
rehab, like I'll throw somebody on the ground.
Yeah, dude, that
My-
counts.
people
When's the
will
last
get in
time
my
you had
face.
one of those?
People will get in my face too much and throw them on the ground, and then they'll throw me on the ground or hit me into something. That was like a couple years ago.
A couple years ago. So
Yeah, usually-
over in Koreatown.
Usually, I don't remember getting a physical altercation with another comedian. I think because they're scared of me.
Yeah.
I'm very.
Yeah, you're a big guy. And everyone's a pussy.
You know, women are scared of me.
Are they?
No, just women that don't know me if they see me on the street at night.
I could see that. They should be.
Why? Do I look scary?
Well, you look stronger than them. That's for
I
sure.
look crazy.
Yeah, when you pull your hair down like that, look menacing. You look like Ozzy Osbourne looking at the fucking.
Hey, you want to go hang out with me and Bobby Lee? Poor Bobby Lee.
You and Bobby Lee do have the same hair right now.
Oh, do we?
Yeah, and
He has
mustache.
a hot wife.
Does he? Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, Layla something.
Yeah. I don't know the whole story. Like, so Caroline gets in a lot of fights, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's talk about your fights. Let's talk about your fights.
Let's talk about. I already said most of my fights.
Oh, you got them? If that's it, we can get to wrapping it up.
Well,
I have an ending segment too. I have another segment where we're gonna watch a fight too.
how are we gonna watch a fight and record at the same time?
Because I have that camera going. You ready?
Watch a fight. Yeah. Let's
Okay.
let's end this
Maybe we'll revisit fight stories for a part 2.
for part 2. Yeah.
Well, that was good for now. Okay. Now still rolling.
Yeah.
I like to show my guests a fight, maybe from a movie.
Yeah. And then we talk about it.
Yeah, no, I want you to basically. I'll put
Who was your last guest on this?
Brian Burris,
Before that?
Amir Khalil, and then before that Callahan.
Oh, those are your only 3 guests?
Yeah, but I had like
Do you ask people?
Well, I used to do this back in the day, and I had like 50 guests back when I did it audio only. I had this show called Kicked in the Effing Face.
Oh, when was this? A few years ago?
This was like back in like 2015.
Oh, wow. Jordan's been doing comedy for a while, and he's
too long.
He still can't get on the platinum package.
I know I can't.
Yeah.
The fuck is that shit about? What is that? We're gonna have a fight right now.
Well, there's a whole backstory. I don't want to get into it on the podcast.
The only reason why I got you to do this podcast is because I said I threatened to never work with you ever again unless you did this. That's what it comes down to.
I had already agreed to do this.
Yeah. All right.
I just said I was busy.
I want to watch a fight with you from one of our favorite movies.
Rocky 3?
Close.
Big Lebowski?
We're going to watch...
Oh, yeah.
The ending of There Will Be Blood. Now just talk me through this. What's going on here?
Okay, I don't know if I would call this a fight because he just murders the guy. But it is one of the greatest scenes in cinematic history. I drink your milkshake.
Here, let me back it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, he's going to fight back a little bit.
He throws him onto the bowling alley. It's a bowling alley fight.
Yeah.
What do you think of Paul Dano there? Do you think he's got a chance in here?
Yeah, well, it depends. This Daniel Day-Lewis is on a bunch of moonshine. He's really angry because his deaf son had just came over recently and told him, "You're not my father." Or he did the bastard from a basket bit. I don't know if that's a bit. I guess it's not a bit.
Dude.
Wait, hold on. I want to hear what he said.
What would you do if someone's throwing bowling balls at you? And pins. Those pins, man.
Those are the old pins from the 20s. Really, really strong, hard pins. They're made of solid wood.
He's got him cornered as like a cat.
He wants
and a mouse.
him to say, "I am a false prophet." What is it?
Yeah, I'm a false prophet.
Like God isn't real, or God is a superstition, or something.
And then he just fucking smacks
Daniel
him.
is not religious. Daniel Plainview. He's an atheist, right?
Yeah.
And because he's like smacking this guy in the face with. He's like beating his face in with a wooden pin. This is one of the greatest characters of all time. Daniel Day-Lewis, There Will Be Blood. And this is such an intense scene. If you've never seen the movie and you see it happen, it's crazy.
Did you think he was going to kill him?
When I first saw it?
Yeah.
No.
It's shocking.
Yeah, I wasn't sure what was going to happen, but I didn't think he was going to kill him. But he had already killed people in that movie a few times.
Yeah, or he at least let them die.
Yeah,
he did kill him. Right? He killed his brother. Yeah, that's right.
Why did he kill him? He just shot him because
he found out he was lying that he wasn't
him.
really his brother, that he knew his brother and lied about it.
Yeah.
So, well, that was the podcast, man.
Are we done recording?
Those are the fight stories. Yeah, we're still on. This is the wrap up.
Okay.
This is the wrap up.
Any final
segments? Do you have any final words about fighting?
What
What have you learned through the fights you've been in?
The greatest fight of all time was Operation Iraqi Freedom. We got a lot done. We got rid of terrorism. Callahan Welsh went there, became a tough guy and a great comedian because of his experience there. Terry Lear texted Jordan just now.
Yeah, she did.
Is that your mama?
That's my mom.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Terry.
She'll watch this.
She knows me.
Yeah.
Hi, Terry.
She thinks you're funny.
Oh, cool. Where did she hear me on cable
She
time?
listened to us doing the cable show last summer when we did it on phone.
Oh, dude, were you on cable show?
Yeah. Me and you. That was me and you. We started that. The cable show.
Oh, cable show, our old show.
Yeah.
I got it confused for cable time.
Yeah.
Welcome
Remember
to
the
Cable
original?
Time.
This is a reunion right here.
This is the reunion.
Yeah.
You can come on my podcast too.
I
Cable
will.
Time.
I'll come on anywhere.
Come on over. Come on, knock on my door. Let's see what time it is.
All right.
Yeah.
That's the show.
That's the show. Thank you. Fuck you. Who wants to fight me? Who wants to fight me? My dad had a heart attack recently.
Oh, is he all right?
He's okay. He's having some health issues, but he's doing better, so it's good. So it was on my birthday too. Is that rude?
Oh my god.
Yeah, I was having a birthday party and I found out. I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, tell me afterwards. But no, it was fine. This is a few months ago, but yeah. I'll be there soon, you know.